Once upon a time, a young woman went to a wise monk and asked him, "What is the true meaning of happiness?" The monk looked at her thoughtfully and replied, "I will answer your question, but first you must do me a favor. Take this empty glass and fill it with water from the stream at the bottom of the hill. But be careful not to spill a single drop." The young woman was puzzled by the request, but she obediently took the glass and began her journey down to the hill. She walked carefully, trying not to spill any water. But the journey was long and arduous. By the time she returned to the monk, the glass was half empty. The monk looked at the glass and shook his head. "You have failed your task," he said. "But let me tell you the true meaning of happiness. Just as you were careful not to spill a single drop of water from that glass, you must be equally careful not to waste a single moment of your life. Life is precious and time is fleeting. We must make the most of every moment we have." The young woman understood the monk's words and went on to live a life filled with purpose and meaning, never wasting a moment of her precious time. And so she lived a life of happiness, just as the monk had promised. The young woman continued to reflect on the monk's words as she went about her life. She found that she was more mindful of her actions and thoughts, striving to make each moment count. She began to appreciate the simple things in life, like a warm cup of tea on a cold day or a walk in nature. As she went through life, she encountered many challenges and obstacles. But instead of feeling discouraged or defeated, she drew on the wisdom she had gained from the monk's words. She knew that even in the toughest of times, she could find meaning and purpose by being present in the moment and living her life to the fullest. Years went by, and the young woman grew old. But even as her body grew weaker, her spirit remained strong. She knew that she had lived a life filled with purpose and meaning, and that was all that mattered. As she took her last breath, the young woman smiled, knowing that she had lived a life that was truly happy. And in that moment, she understood the true meaning of monk's words, that happiness is not a destination, but a journey. It is found in the moment we choose to make meaningful and the memories we create along the way. The story above reminds us that the value of our lives is not determined by others, but by ourselves. We should never allow anyone else to put a price tag on our worth. Each one of us has the power to create our own happiness and meaning in life. In a world that often tells us what we should look like, what we should wear, what we should do, it can be easy to forget that we are valuable simply because we exist. We are more than just our external appearance, our social status, or our achievements. We are all precious gems in our own right. So, let us remember to value ourselves and each other for who we truly are. Let us create a society that celebrates diversity, encourages self-expressions, and respects the worth of all individuals. Let us never forget that the most important measure of a person's worth is not how much they own or accomplish, but how much they love and care for others. May we all strive to live our lives with purpose and meaning. And may we never forget that we are all priceless and invaluable.